The adrenaline's going. Yeah, I'm on a painkiller too, so I'm like, am I foggy? Maybe. Oh, sorry.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us here at Inmark Arena in Savannah, Georgia for the Allstate Southeastern Conference Volleyball Tournament. We're joined now by Auburn Tigers head coach Brent Crouch, along with student athletes Liz Markovska and Belle Zimmerman. Coach Crouch will begin with an opening statement. After that, we'll open it up to questions. Coach, are you ready?
Yeah. Unbelievable match. One of the most unbelievable matches I've been a part of in really any role, and I'm not frankly surprised. I knew that if we played the way we talked about playing beforehand, we needed to hit serves in, we needed to hit targets, we needed to hit the ball in the court repeatedly. We needed to just limit our errors, and we thought if we played a clean match, then we could beat this team. And we did not do that the first two sets. We had a bunch of missed serves, we had a bunch of balls we hit out of bounds. And when Lauren went down and we needed to change the lineup up, it didn't really change much for me. I thought this team knows how to play. They do it every day in practice. And we just need to do exactly what we said we were going to do before the game. Let's play clean. Let's hit the ball in. Let's take good swings when we have them. Let's serve our targets well. And we did that in the third, fourth, and fifth sets. And did not really matter what the lineup was. We have a deep team, and I just wasn't surprised that people were able to step up and do what they did. And hats off to you, Belle, getting to play 6 rotations, and you haven't done that much, but you do it every day in practice, and you didn't do anything in the game that I haven't seen you do. And just an incredible performance from these two next to me, and really the whole team. Really proud of everyone.
All right, we'll open it up to questions.
All right, Belle, we'll start with you. You haven't played 6 rotations in 2 years, but as Coach said, you do it in practice every day. What gave you the confidence today in the middle of all this adversity that you'd be able to step up?
My teammates and my coaches. I didn't feel any pressure or nervous at all because every single one of my teammates said, "You got this." They had so much faith in me, and we do practice going through adversity in tough situations, but yeah, my team was really behind my back on this throughout the whole game. It never died down at all.
After not playing a 5-set match all year, this is now 3 straight, and today you guys pull off a miraculous win. Talk to me about what your mindset was in set 5, saying that today was going to be the day.
My mindset was I'm not losing another 5-set match, not a third one in a row, I'll tell you that. With the adversity that we faced the last 2 weeks and today, I just wanted to prove it to everyone that we can do it, and having that mindset was honestly a game changer for me in the moment. Just cheering everyone on too.
What is it about this team that makes this team so special to you as somebody that has come in here in this last season?
We got heart. I think we play with passion. I think we love each other, and we truly believe in each other. No doubt.
Belle, what's going to be the key to take this, high emotion? You got to play again at noon tomorrow. What's key in turning that around quickly and being able to focus on Kentucky tomorrow?
I honestly don't think there's anything that we have to change. We can bring that heart again and again and again. Like, we could bring it every single time because we have so much that we're playing for. And this team really loves each other and supports each other. And we just we think we can win every game, and I don't think teams like that because we're just going to bring grit and effort and teamwork and just everything because we love each other and we're just gritty.
Coach, can you talk about what it's like to bring a team into a postseason that you haven't had previous to this year?
Yeah, I think this is a great addition to the season. It's first class, obviously the way the SEC runs this. It is gives us just, whether we would make the NCAA tournament or not, I think it's great to have some sort of postseason event. But it also, the goal is always NCAA tournament and big runs. And to be able to have this prior to that, to have an experience of a postseason tournament to get you ready for another postseason tournament, I think is a really big deal. To have the pressure of single elimination, to playing on neutral courts, to play back-to-back games like we would in the first 2 rounds of the NCAA tournament. I think it's just a great deal all around. In terms of prepping for it, you know, I'm not sure we did really anything differently. We had maybe a little bit of a longer week of practice because we hadn't played since the Friday before. But I think we managed that fairly well. We had sort of shorter practices that were just a little bit more intense, and we wanted everybody to just feel fresh today. Hopefully you guys did. You looked fresh in the 5th set, and so yeah, we'll see if we can turn around and do it again tomorrow.
Anything else? Thank you all. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yay. Oh,
Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining us at the Allstate Southeastern Conference Volleyball Tournament here in N-Market Arena in Savannah, Georgia. We're joined by Oklahoma Sooners head coach Aaron Mansfield, along with student athletes Alexis Shelton and Sydney Thompson. Coach Mansfield will start with an opening statement. After that, we'll open it up to questions. Coach?
Yeah, congrats to Auburn. Brent always does a really good job with his team. Really gritty win from them, having their all-conference player go down in the middle of the match, and other players really stepped up and played really well for them. And obviously we were on the receiving end of it, but cool story for them. Tough way for us to end our season. Felt like we were playing some really, really good volleyball there at the beginning of the match, and then just kind of fluttered in the middle, and then just didn't have enough at the end. And disappointed in the result, but definitely not disappointed in the players and their effort and kind of what they left on the court. This was a really up and down year for us. The peaks seemed really high and the valleys seemed really low, and there wasn't a whole lot of stuff in between. And so, as a staff, we got to learn from that, and as a program, we got to learn from that to try to find some more consistency. But just really grateful for especially these two, Sydney and Lex, two seniors, were here when we got to the program, and they both could have bolted and left, and just really grateful that they stuck around and wanted to be a part of something new and building something new. And I think the future is bright for us, and a big reason for that is because of the two ladies that are sitting next to me. So very grateful for them, and just disappointed we didn't put out the win.
Coach, can you just talk a little bit about what it means to have the two of them sitting next to you as four-year members of this program, your only four-year seniors, and kind of what they're going to leave behind?
Yeah, I think unfortunately in the landscape of current college athletics, it's rare that you have players who commit to a program and stick it out. And I think it speaks to their character of maybe doing the easy thing when times are tough and leaving, and instead just kind of buckling down and accepting a new staff, a new philosophy, new offensive and defensive systems. I know that there was a lot of new for them, and what we wanted to do was come here and build something with people that wanted to be a part of it. And so anybody that wants to be a part of it, we're grateful for it, but just especially these two, they've put so much work into our culture on and off the court. They have a lot to be proud of. I think a big thing is leaving a program better than when you found it, and I'm sure they can articulate it better than I can, but I hope that they can see the progress that we've made and their roles in it. So, I mean, it means everything. This is why I coach, to develop these relationships and see people grow through sport. And I know they're both going to go off and do tremendous things when they're done, and excited to follow them along and help them in any way that I can.
Sydney, you're from Oklahoma. What has the last 4 years getting to wear Oklahoma across your chest meant to you?
It's honestly been such an honor and such a pleasure. I just knew in recruiting I didn't want to go too far from home, but I honestly just love being at OU. I felt like that was my little home away from home, even though it's just like an hour and a half. And to be honest, this team and these coaches have made it a joy to come into practice every day and wear Oklahoma across my chest. So it's something I'm eternally grateful for, and I'm so proud and happy that I got to do.
You and Lex are the only ones from your signing class to make it all the way through. Can you just kind of talk about your relationship with her over the last 4 years?
Absolutely. I think every year we're just like, hey, we're here another year. We're here another year. And like Aaron was saying, it is pretty rare now in this landscape of the transfer portal and NIL. So it's honestly been such a joy because every day when I walk into practice, I see Lex, and I think we've seen the growth in each other over the years. We were roommates freshman year, and so making it until now, and just seeing Lex and seeing her grow into who she is, and honestly just how great of a person and athlete she is, it's been so fun to watch, and I'm so glad I got to do it beside her.
Program. What do you hope that people talk about when they talk about Alexis Shelton?
I guess just kind of like, I would say just kind of like the joy, especially like these last 2 years, I found a lot of joy of playing in this team and like a lot of passion. and I hope that that joy and that passion carries on to like the players that hopefully have had influence on.
These last two matches, season high today, a double-double. What motivated you just in this last couple weeks of play?
You know, I knew the season, we were getting close to the end, and unfortunately, like, that ended today, but I knew that, like, I had to play my best in order for us to make a run, and so I knew that was a requirement of me, and that's just kind of what I had to do. And this team has been so supportive, and they've been pushing me to be my best, and I'm really appreciative of them for that.
Sydney's kind of always been a bit of an unsung hero at times. Last year against Alabama, I think you were behind the service line for 11 straight points to start a set. You've come in and had really clutch moments. Alexis, can you talk about that and how Sydney just kind of is that person? Maybe she's not getting all the all-conference accolades, but she is making such a difference on the court.
Sydney is undoubtedly the rock of this team. And she wasn't here in the summer, she wasn't here in the past summer, and it's been tough, honestly, without her here. Like, I feel like she is the yin to my yang, and and like it's been phenomenal just kind of being your teammate, Sid. And like she truly is, she is this team. And we as Oklahoma, we wouldn't be Oklahoma without Sydney. And I don't think that gets said enough.
For both of you, we'll have Alexis go first, then Sydney. What do you hope to see as the future of this program?
I hope they still have fun. You know, I think like that's just when Oklahoma's having fun, we're playing our best volleyball, and I hope that tradition continues. Yeah, that is.
Yeah, I think just the continual improvement. I think this coaching staff does a great job recruiting and choosing players that can take them far. And so I expected to see the same. I expect them to make even further runs into the conference tournaments and into the NCAA tournament and bring home some hardware for sure.
Aaron, probably this is the last game of the season, but some really great things happening this season, actually most wins as the head coach in your 3 years. What are you hoping to see from this program as it moves forward?
I mean, growth. I think Sydney and Lex have kind of nailed it. I think every program invests in their players, and we feel like they're people before they're players, and so we want to see them grow on and off the court, which I know sounds cliche, but we do put some pretty intentional work into that. So we just want to keep raising the bar, and I think Sid said it. We want to make deeper runs in this tournament. We want to make deeper runs in the NCAA tournament. In order for that to happen, we have to continue to grow. So, we'll decompress and unpack and reflect on this season. I think there's a lot to learn from. I think we've picked up on some of it, and some of it we haven't yet. That's actually a fun process for us to go to, even though it's hard, and you look back and maybe have some regrets of things that you would have done differently, but that's part of the growth process too, as a coach and a coaching staff. So very, very grateful for my coaching staff. I know that they're in it with me and in it with us to continue to build this thing, and I think the future is really bright for our program because of the people that we have involved in it.